glad you've made the decision to be with us, alongside Teddy. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1, scheduled for 10. That was not flush, just a glancing blow. How critical is it when you have such a powerful straight right hand like the fighter we're seeing here tonight, that you do know how to set the table with that jab?
Well, it's very important because that allows you to eat. That gives you a knife and fork.
Goes up top with a right hand.
Use your feet.
Blocks that punch. And he just holds on there.
You're doing great.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Garcia's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Piercing jab. Solid uppercut. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. A headshot blocked. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Blocks it away. Comes right back at him with the left hand. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hackler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Oh, good exchange there. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
He scores with the left. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Move your head.
Wow, look at that, trading shots. Garcia is showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. A stabbing right hand by Garcia. Garcia is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Not able to land the headshot. Beautiful game plan. Wow! He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this way instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
But it really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. That hook was well off the mark.
Keep that head moving.
Garcia is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
Come on, kid, focus.
Not much action as he just ties up. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. And here he goes again with the clinching. Commits to the straight right. He gets off with a combination up top. Able to show you his blocking ability. That's an impactful right hand by Garcia. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what it's doing? It's taking his opponent's jab away.
Garcia's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Up top with the quick hook. Garcia's gonna think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Hits him in the mouth. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. His opponent has to be getting frustrated here. He had his man down, but now he keeps getting tied up.
Look, I'm frustrated watching it. I don't care about his opponent. I don't have any pity for him right now because he's allowed himself to get frustrated, allowed himself to get tired. All he has to do is rotate those shoulders back a little bit, push off a little bit, create room.
And round 3 comes to an end. Start of round number 4, but an interesting fight so far. Garcia's losing this fight 1 round to 2, but keep in mind, the 1 round that he won, he scored a knockdown.
See, well, in golf, they say you have to have a short memory. In boxing, sometimes a long memory. He must remember, he can hurt him. He can get back in this.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Little head hunting with the left. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Move away from the ropes.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with a right hand after getting scored upon. Garcia is so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Garcia is in a tough spot right here. He feels that his strategy and his style is to fight on the outside. But these middle rounds are being marked down on the ledger for his opponent.
Yeah, Joe, I'd argue with you. How do you know it's his strategy? He's not acting like it's his strategy.
Good point.
Yeah, it should be his strategy, but so far has not been.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Little head knocking with that right hand. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Good look at, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught.
Now look at him. He does not look good on the back end of that hook coming home. Did you see that? Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down the second time? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Scores with the combo to the head. Comes right back at him with the left hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by Garcia. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Garcia's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch score. Garcia is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Garcia's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, so I want to see if they're steady and if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone and they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Now hugging on the inside. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. That's classic work with the double jab. Just hugging there. A knifing left hand by Garcia. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Garcia's left landing well. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Keep those hands up.
Garcia's combination punching is working well here. Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
Oh, that's a big hook right there. Garcia's wanting the counter punch here. Working his way on the outside and working well. He just stunned his opponent.
And his opponent got caught wide because he was standing in front not doing nothing. If you're not going to work, get out of range. Don't let your opponent work.
You got this one. Come on, get it.
Super two-punch combo by Garcia. Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut. Garcia's right hand scores well.
Come on,
A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
One.
Good flush shot by Garcia. He scored well after being hit himself. Nice work with the jab on the outside. Committing to the combo now, both land. Headshot lands, was a hook. Zones in on that overhand right. Scored well with the hook.
Keep your head moving.
That right hand is becoming a crush. He can just lean on it now. And round 7 comes to an end. Good close fight here, but momentum is starting to build in one direction. Teddy, he's enjoying a slight lead on your scorecard.
Yeah, and early on, we were eavesdropping a little bit, and his corner's been telling him things. They could have given this lead a little earlier, but he wasn't listening. Now they're starting to sink in a little bit, and it takes time with a fighter because you're under such pressure. It doesn't get to you right away. You start to understand as it goes on.
Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Well, he knew it was a smart strategy to stay on the outside. He probably didn't know it was going to pay off this well because he's just getting to his guy easily.
Oh yeah, if he was in the casino, I'm telling you, it's all coming up Chevy for him. But right now, if his opponent has any shot to hit that jackpot, he needs to move that head, move those feet, get inside.
Good return fire that time. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Well, he's got the attitude, something hard charging with that right hand. Teddy, I think he's gonna go down. I think he's gonna go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
There's the hook. And he returns on that exchange.
Come on, he's bumped.
He's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. Good right hand. And that's the end of round 8. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. Put together.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Garcia. Throws a counter punch there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Garcia. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Oh, what an exchange. He is not in good shape. He could be on. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Garcia's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
By way of knockouts, your winner, Garcia.
Lakas ng Pinoy, hands up high, we're bringing the noise. Sports. Lakas ng Pinoy, champions rise, we making the choice.